All right, let's get straight to the point in this video. In this video, I'm gonna talk about Astercoin because I actually made a few videos and a few calls on Astercoin. On Thursday, I was begging you to buy Astercoin. By the way, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. But on Thursday, a few days ago, I was practically begging you everywhere to buy Astercoin. I was begging you on YouTube. And you can see here in my videos, look, why Astercoin could be the next 30, 50x altcoin. This was 2 days ago. In this video, Bitcoin's last leg up, my top altcoin holds, I'm talking about Astercoin as well. If you go to my shorts, you will see, look, this altcoin can absolutely skyrocket. This was on Thursday morning. This was about Astercoin. If you go to my live stream, you will see, look, my secret to perfect crypto calls, Astercoin, BNB, and altcoins. Basically, I was begging you on YouTube and on Twitter. As you can see, if you go to my profile over here, it's MC Paul D. By the way, make sure you use the verified account and you scroll down, you will actually see, look, go watch my dude MC Paul D, the Crypto Factor, talking about ASTER DEX live. Let's scroll down. Elipal over here posting a video. Thank you very much, Elipal. Coming down over here, look. Call this at 44 cents before you could even buy it on MEXC, documented. And then look, bought on AsterDex over here before it was listed on MEXC, bought on MEXC with leverage when available, and then re-entered when everybody was saying it's too late. This was at 1.38. It kept on going up all the way to about $2. And yet, if you look at the comment section of my video, I got people laughing at me, ha ha ha, lol, or oh my god, it's going down, you got wrecked, and other people, stupid people, very imbeciles saying, oh my god, he already sold, he just dumped on you, blah, 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 how much did you get paid? You are out of your mind, okay? First of all, I called it at 44 cents. Right now, it's sitting at what? 1.40, $1.40. It's still up. I don't know why when I give these calls to people, there's always something negative, something toxic. I don't understand why. But let's have a look at Astercoin, and don't worry, I'm gonna give you my projection and I'm gonna tell you where I think Astercoin can actually get to and if you should hold it in your portfolio and when to sell. We're gonna be talking about all that right now. But first, a little ranting and a little chart. Never hurt anybody. So here is Astercoin over here. Now, I actually started buying it at 44 cents. Yes, I wasn't the first one to buy it, but I bought the breakout, especially when it broke out above 50 cents. This was easy for me. I knew I should buy it, and I started selling on the way down. We went up to 1.9, and I started selling 1.8, 1.7, and so on, taking profits. This was actually shown, I actually showed this in my group. If you watch my video, I actually showed this on screen as well, so you can actually see that. And it looks like we came and we found a potential bottom over here right now at 1.3. This could actually go to $1 psychological, but I do believe we're actually trying to establish support right now. And if that breaks, look, it won't be impossible to come to 79 cents, maybe a little bit lower. And yes, I will be buying more. I'll be buying more now. I already bought some. I will be buying at $1 and I will be buying at the low 70s as well. And if it goes below that, then I was wrong, it all went to shit. What can we do? But that's what I'm doing. These are trades. I have my long-term position still from 44 cents. I have my long-term position when I rebought at 65 and 90 cents. I am talking about trades right now. I already took profits. I already took my initial investment. This is all free money I'm playing with right now. And believe me, I made profits. I'm gonna go buy an iPhone 17, just ordered one as a gift to myself, an iPhone 17 Pro, because I deserve it so I can make more videos to you, and that's how you take profits. because sometimes you're wrong and things can go to shit, right? So always take profits. But look, Astercoin, if we can establish support here, and this definitely depends on the rest of the crypto market, if the rest of the crypto market continues to be bull, and once it does, it can definitely go up. Once it breaks $1.9 here, it can definitely go to $10. That's a 10x or 5x from $2, and it can go to 20, 30, and even beyond that. Why? First of all, it's at $1.35 right now, and it's only gone up 1,000%. This is typically nothing in crypto. But what you will understand is once you look at the website, once you look what Astercoin actually is, because there's not much price history to TA right now. We can maybe look at support and resistance areas, but there's really no TA to this. There's no price history. But if we go to their website over here, we'll see that Astercoin is decentralized perpetual contracts. So what is this? Why is this so special? Well, it's very simple. If we come up here and launch the app, you will be reminded of something. This looks exactly like something we've been talking about for a while and made massive profits on. And excuse me if any porn shows up here. It's basically a spitting image of Hyperliquid. So look, here it is on Hype, and here it is on Aster. It's basically exactly the same thing with different colors. The only difference is this is Hyperliquid, Hype on Hyperliquid. This is AsterDex on Binance. It's on Binance. And if you look at Binance right now, we broke out. We actually made the call to get back into BNB. We were holding BNB and we got back in more to BNB because we're seeing powerful moves in BNB. We made that call. Well, BNB is doing even better now that AsterDex is on there. And AsterDex is the only DEX, it's the only perpetual future DEX that can actually rival, for me, Hyperliquid. It can take market share or at least ride the hype, so to speak. So this, for me, is great. This is all the fundamentals you need. Plus, CZ is backing this. CZ is backing this, tweeting about this, and he's getting back involved. He put like his little Binance thing back on his Twitter. So for you, those of you that look at the news, I just look at price. Look at that. I looked at price first, then the news, if that makes sense. But I also looked at the narrative this time because there's no price history. But this was an easy play. And I saw, just to give credit where credit is due. Ivan on Tech was talking about this. Ivan on Tech was where I heard about Aster from. Okay, but he was saying it was a 40 something cents, and he was saying wait for it to go back to a cent, or wait for it to go back to 10 cents. I was like, no, buy it now. Buy it now. I was saying in the group that this is gonna go up. And it did. It went all up to $2. That was what, a 5x? Yet I have people making fun of me because it went down from $2 now to 1.3. It's still a 3-4x, dude. What's wrong with you? Anyway, regardless, I digress. So I do think Aster is a good play. Now, where do I think Aster can get to? Look, I do believe it's gonna take market share, or can take market share from Hyper. Hype right now is sitting at what, $50-ish? $55, $50-ish? 48, went down. Great, awesome. But essentially, I think it can actually take market share and do the same move. And if it does the same type of move to $50 from $2, that's huge. That's just like we called Solana from $2 all the way to $250. Not as much, but I do believe it can do $40, $50. That said, $20 is my target. $18, $20, taking profits at $10, taking profits at $5 to be certain. Does that make sense? Now, understand that the crypto market, the crypto bull market has to continue for this to happen. And while I do believe it's gonna happen, there are a few things you need to watch out for, but that's for another video. Till then, make sure you watch this video right here. Again, this is not financial advice. I believe that AsterDex should be part of your crypto portfolio, but check out this video here next, and I will see you in the next video.